Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's William here, and today we are going to be actually, instead of playing a game, some of y'all have asked what my Minecraft settings are. Um, and I thought, why not go ahead and show you them? Also, uh, like with everything else, let me know what type of, like, if there are any games you want me to play, put them in the comment section. Uh, if you have any suggestions on what I could improve on, put those in the comment section. Um, and like and subscribe if you want. I'll be like I kind of referenced. I do a lot more gaming videos than showing and tutorial videos as I am now. Um, but anyways, let's go ahead and get right into the video. But after the intro.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too.
Alright, guys. I just like how that intro goes. Anyways, now we're on Minecraft, and let me go ahead and show you my settings. Um, so once this loads up, I don't think really anything matters until we get down to video. My brightness is always at 100 because, you know, you're playing. Some maps, especially on like Cake Wars and Sky Wars, get really like dark. So, it's just easier to have that as bright as you can. Um, I, but I just about never have this changed. I always have my things set to full screen. I like to have paper doll just so like I know if I'm like sneaking or like it. I have a type of pack called the Fate client. It's a type of client where you can toggle your sprint if you want. And it just helps me know if I'm running or not, because the way I have my FOV set up, which you can actually see down here, I like to have my FOV really high, because having my FOV really high means that I can see more of what, more of my surroundings and more things around me, which makes it easier and to like see if someone's coming at you or something. Um, Another thing is that it kind of makes it faster at first, so it is really difficult to get used to it. But if you play with it after how long? Like, took me, I think, maybe 2-3 days. Um, and yeah, that's about, took me 2 or 3 days to be able to get the FOV at max, to stick with me. And for me now, if I go down like any, it feels just super zoomed in, especially like on the default, which I think is like 70. Um, that just feels like Optifine zoom um is just really zoomed in for me. Um, I always have this in because if you know some Cake Wars, like if someone's unsneaking by our cake or something, you can see their name tag. Uh, These are the fancy graphics and all I have on. I have view bobbing and camera shake off, because camera shake, I'm still not sure exactly what it does. Actually, if you know, could you let me know in the comment section? And the view bobbing will the view bobbing is kind of makes your walking feel more realistic, but it also like disorients too, because it's just like if you're like bobbing your head side to side every time you take a step, which I get does seem more realistic, but when you're in combat, it kind of sways off your aiming. Um, my profile is classic. I'm playing on Windows 10, which is Bedrock edition. I don't have any RTX type of graphics card, so I can't do ray tracing just yet. Um, Now, because this is set to 40, it's because I use a thing called GeForce Experience, and you can optimize your setting to where it gives you the best thing. You can optimize it for best quality and also best performance, or you can just go straight for all performance. Um, I have mine set for optimize, which is 40 chunks. My anti-aliasing is 16. Anti-aliasing, it's a thing to where, like, the corners, it decides how, like, rigid and pixely they are. Anti-aliasing set to 16 is, like, the best, sharpest corners, and having it set down to, like, 0 or 1 is just, like, really dull, the way I like to look at it. Um, and as you notice, as you change this, your screen will, like, for a second, go back to the loading screen so it can load the game back up. That's for video. For my audio, this has been recently updated. I will have this at main. Music, I don't like to have one. It distracts me. Sound, I like to have one. Ambient environment, I don't like the ambient music too much that they have on here because it's just a little. It doesn't seem suited for this type of game. Unless if like you're in the end or nether. But since I play a lot of servers, it helps me from not getting distracted. Blocks. This is the sound you make, like when you walk over them or you place them. Hostile creatures. I keep this off because, like I'm saying, I'm playing servers. I'm playing with players and friendly creatures and all. I'm not typically playing some type of survival game with to where we have to kill a certain amount of zombies or some or just general survival. I don't play too much because I just like high intense type games like Cake Wars uh and Sky Wars. Players, I have this one just so, like, if someone's, because I have Dolby Atmos, which is a thing to where it enhances your, like, if your audio stereo, it can help your audio in stereo to, like, 5.1 or 7.1 surround sound, depending on the type set you got. It works better with headphones, but it also can work with, a stereo not a stereo, but, not sure exactly what it's called, but like it's a speaker and then you got two like back speakers behind you. It's usually meant for a living room or like a big TV type of area. Um, or kind of like a movie theater almost, if you want to think of it that way. But anyways, I keep my weathering off because, dude, the rain, I hate rain in this game. When rain goes down, it gets so annoying because it's always on you, it's always around you. You can't cut it off, but now because of this update, you can turn down the noise. Jukebox, I never really had a purpose for it, and I don't really see the reason of keeping it on. The global resources I have, because I have the Realms Plus pack, I get all these too. Because I have the Realms. And then these are ones I usually keep active. This one is for sound. It enhances sounds, and it also helps with hearing detection. So, like, if someone is to your right, like, if someone walks right next to you on your right, you'll hear it. Or if someone's, like, faint in the back towards your right, like, straight that way, but, like, a far ways away on your right, it's just really faint, but you can still hear them. After a certain blocks away, you won't be able to hear them, but it helps create that distancing. And it does the same thing with in front of you, behind you. If someone's building above you, you'll hear the blocks being placed, and if they're uncrouched and sprinting, you'll hear them running. And also another thing that is good with this is that with PvP, it's very helpful to hear your surroundings and hear people around you, because if you are if you're like, if you open a chest and you're getting items for like Skywars or something, you can see someone out of the corner of your eye and you can see them coming, but that's why I like a 110, because still get more area. But another thing with sound is that you, like with the visual, you can't see behind you. Um, and with this audio pack and Dolby Atmos, that just creates the perfect scenes where you can hear everything. Custom crosshairs. This is from another client, Fate client. This is the one I was talking about. This gives you this has like the whole clear front screen now. I'm sure you've probably heard about it before, but it's a very good client. I like it very much. Better vanilla. It's just take Java Edition's current updates with vanilla Minecraft, like the grass texture, to where it's not just on top here like it is in this picture. It's all the way around the sides. Um, and this was from the same client as this one. I don't remember the name of it. Actually, I think the Z Launchers is what it is. Z Launchers might be what it is. Z Launch client. Um, but that's basically an overview of my settings. Usually, if I play on something so my thing isn't as laggy, or if like I have a high FPS, which is like simulated up in this corner, um, I'll turn on this, and this is a Skyblocks thing, or not. This is like different previews for your sky, and you can have, um, it's just different skies, and it's not like they're all really good. They're all high detailed. No, I really like them. FPS client. This is like the only FPS client that I actually have noticed boost my FPS before, but it does also affect with the way that the Fate client looks. So I personally don't like it too much. I don't often use it. Night vision gives you night vision, like I was talking about with those dark maps. It will give you a brighter image. It's like take brightness and then you can multiply that. And I just like using it because it's just really helpful with seeing in dark situations, especially in caves. Because there are some games, especially on like when Halloween was here, um, they had Mindplex had a new game, and I think it was like Protect Your King or something, and there was this king in the middle, and you had to build a fort or something around it, and monsters come in. If you died, you became a monster, and then you tried to kill the king you just helped protect. A little fucked up, but anyways, these are just a bunch of resource packs I've collected along the way. This is radio, like enchantment thing, like an enchantment gear. You'll just see a rainbow line. Shorter swords, it's so because the vanilla pack makes the swords like in your hotbar a lot longer looking. So if you want to shorten that, you can. I don't really see the problem with that. This is a block outline, and because I know it says RGB, um, but because of the way I like it, I have mine set to white. If this is activated, but since I don't have it activated, the default I think is black. Um, Bottom chat, this just lets your chat be at the bottom instead of the side. It's like at the bottom left instead of the towards the top left. It's like left middle, maybe. Um, Fast chat, that just gives you more. There's a whole bunch of different things in this Z Launchers thing, as you'll notice. These are all from Z Launchers, and I think that's the client name. But other than that, yeah, I think that is it. I'll give y'all one more look at my video settings if you wanna take note or just try it out for yourselves. And the main reason the slider says 40 chunks down here is because because this is like 36 all the way up here, And if you touch this at all when this is higher than 36, then it will, then you can't go back on it. You'll have to restart your game or something. Um, and also another thing is the reason this number for my FPS is so high is because I have kind of adjusted my files inside my computer. My camera just went weird. Anyways, and I set it to where it doesn't have a cap. Minecraft, if you didn't know, has a FPS cap of 60, because that is all that's technically necessary for the game to run. Um, and I just like having higher FPS because you get more frames per second, you get more input, you get more. You have better reaction time to someone that has the default 60, because this is what more than tripled, I think. What, 60, 120, 180, and this is 280, so that's like probably like 5, maybe 6 times the default. And this is the thing about and like the client I was talking about, the fake client, this is what I was talking about, adjust your screen. Fake client settings, they also, if I had it on, it would get, this is a toggle thing, it kind of gets cut off because of the new update that they updated. I'm waiting for the next one to come out because they should be fixing this, but this is a toggle run thing. And the reason these all say NA is because I don't have I don't have the fake client, open and injected. The zoom hotkey is like something you press and you can zoom in. Zoom animation, that's just if you want to see the zoom in actually happen, or if you just want it to cut like that, straight to it. CPS counters that count the CPS you have. Keystrokes that takes note of what keys you're pressing. Coordinate to show your chords. Scroll wheel, I'm not exactly sure. I have it activated because it just seems like something that doesn't affect me. HUD color, that's just, I don't really use it, so I usually have that off. DPI adjust, I like to have that on because I can adjust how fast my character moves other than using the sensitivity. And then your profile, marketplace, achievements, all of that. And then if you hit play, gives you all this. These are general things. But yeah, that is my settings. And if y'all, like I said, any games you want me to play, put them down in the comment section. I didn't use any music in here because I just realized it was like a game type. It wasn't a game type of video, so I didn't really see a use for having music in the background, so there won't be any music in the background. And yeah, that is my settings for Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.16.201. Bedrock Edition, just so you know, is Xbox, PS4, Windows 10, Nintendo Switch, mobile, and another thing that's also on computers is Java Edition, but Java Edition is limited to only people with Java Edition. I'm gonna have to fix my camera after this. But anyways, yeah. Think that's it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. And also, on top, let me know what all I should improve on. See ya.